Welcome students. Today I would like to tell you about the stimulated emission. Suppose there are two energy level. One is E1. E1 is called the lower energy level and E2 is called the higher energy state. So initially a atom is in higher energy state. So when a frequency of nu or energy h nu photon is incident on this atom, then this atom is jump from E2 to E1 according to Einstein, and in this transition it jumps from the E2 to E1. There is a forced emission of another photon which is identical to the incident photon in all respect. That means in frequency, in phase, and in the same direction. Both are moving in the same direction. One is incident and another is forced emission. So the process of forced emission of this photon caused by the incident photon is known as stimulated emission. So this supports the laser action before transition and after transition. This figure is like this. So this type of emission is a coherent source because all the emitted photons are in identical in same phase and frequency with the incident radiation. So this supports the laser action. And what about the formula of this stimulated emission? So probability of transition from 2 to 1 is directly proportional to number of atoms present in the higher energy states and the energy density UV of the stimulated emission of radiation. So after this proportional sign is removed and we have to put constant, that is called B21. This B21 is the Einstein's coefficient of stimulated emission of radiation and is directly proportional to N2 and UV. UV is the energy density of stimulated radiation and N2 is the number of atoms present in the higher energy states. So this is the formula of stimulated emission of radiation. And we know that what about the spontaneous emission of radiation. So in case of a spontaneous emission radiation and stimulated emission radiation, both are added and we will get the total probability of incident radiation from 2 to 1 is equal to A21 N2 plus B21 N2 UV. This is the stimulated emission of radiation and this is a spontaneous emission of radiation. So the total probability of radiation from 2 to 1 is equal to the addition of both the things. Thank you very much.